Good day to each and everyone. My name is Marcela Regalado from BSL Filipino 1A. So, in this video, I will discuss to you the performing arts. So, what is a performing arts? Performing arts are creative arts that are performed by individuals or groups in front of a live audience, like instrument music, vocal music, dance, and theater are included in the performing arts industry, and they are an intrinsic part of a culture around the world. So, the main purpose of a performing arts, it is to encourage children to explore their emotion, expand their imagination, and helps them to develop their own unique talent. Each performing arts are engage a child's brain, body, and emotion in a different way to encourage their confidence and find joy in self-expression. So, the next topic is all about music. What is music? Music is an art form which combines pitch, rhythm, and dynamic to create sound. It can be performed using a variety of instruments and styles and is divided into genres such as folk, jazz, hip-hop, pop, and rock, etc. As an art form, music can occur in live or recorded formats and can be planned or improvised. Music is an art of sound in time that express ideas and emotion in significant forms through the elements of rhythm, melody, and harmony. Music improvisation is usually defined as the spontaneous performance of music without previous preparation or any written notes. In other words, the art of improvisation can be understood as composing music on the fly. Improvisation can take place as a solo performance or interdependently in ensemble with other players. When done well, it often elicits gratifying emotional responses from the audience. And that's all. Thank you and God bless.
Hi ma'am, how are you? I am Hamarolin Mary Grace M. And now I'll be continuing the report of Romil Mariano, which is the workshop on improvisation and installation. Theater. Theater in improvisation is the playing or dramatic scenes without written dialogue and with minimal or no predetermined dramatic activity. So, improvisation in theater, it involves creating dramatic scenes on the spot without script and predetermined actions, of course. So, inaalaw nito yung mga performers to explore at mag-experiment with different characters, emotions, and situations sa real time, and also often resulting in unexpected and unique performances. Improvisation, pwede rin siya maging tool for developing acting skills, teamwork, saka creative thinking. In some cases, improvisation is used as a performance style in its own right, such as improv comedy shows. So, yung significance ng theater sa improvisation ay nag-serve siya ng vital foundation at saka context for improvisation. Inaalaw nito yung mga performers to apply their skills, mag-engage sa audiences, at mag-create ng memorable and dynamic performances. It nurtures creativity, collaboration, and storytelling, while also providing a platform for actors to develop and refine their craft. So next is comedy. Comedy is a theater art performed throughout the world and has had on again, off again status throughout history. So yung improv, or also known as impro or improvised comedy or improvisation, is the art of spontaneously acting and reacting to the actor in the moment to create comedy or theater from scratch. So, yung significance ng comedy sa improvisation ay nag-play siya ng crucial role Sa improvisation, nag-add siya ng both entertainment value at saka enhancing the overall experience for participants at sa mga audiences overall. Yung comedy is a fundamental aspect of improvisation. Nag-contribute siya ng unique and engaging nature. Ina-enhance dito yung creativity, yung collaboration, at saka connection, while also providing entertainment, catharsis and platform for social commentary. So, by embracing comedy in improvisation, performers can create memorable experiences and foster a positive and inclusive environment for all involved. So, yung some famous improvisation and training centers in the world include the Second City in Chicago and Toronto, the Players Workshop in Chicago, National Comedy Theater in San Diego, at saka marami pa well-known university improvisation teams including Theater Strike Force at the University of Florida, Giggle Plans at the University of Texas at Austin, Erasable at the University of Maryland, at marami pang iba. So, ito yung mga notable pioneers in the field of improvisation, comedic or otherwise. So, when we say pioneers, ito yung mga kauna-unahang tao. Sina Neil Mullarky, si Paul Merton, si Stephen Fry, si John Sessions, si Jose Lawrence, si Viola Sparling, si Paul Seals, sina David Sefford, si Gal Poe, si Josephine, Gary Austin, Martin Demaat, and Keith Johnston. Next is yung mga notable performers. So, kanina is notable pioneers, kaya naman yung mga performers. Sina Harold Ramis, Robert Townsend, sina Colleen, sina Ryan Stiles, sina Eddie, sina Tony Slattery, sina Mike McShane, sina Brady, sina Jonathan, sina Robin, bakit andito si Robin? And marami pang iba.
Good day everyone. So today, I will discuss my report on workshops on improvisation in dance. So, in today's discussion, my topic is all about dance, improvisation, contact improvisation, skills of improvisation, and techniques of improvisation. So, first of all, what is dance improvisation? So, dance improvisation is the process of spontaneously creating movement. Development of movement material is facilitated through a variety of creative explorations, including body mapping through levels, shape, and dynamic schema. So, ano ba yung ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin, it is the process of spontaneously creating movement. Spontaneously, without pre-planning or kusang loob mo ginawa yung movement na yun. So, example is, yung isang dancer is nag-create siya ng isang movement or choreography na ginawa niya sa araw na iyon without planning or memorization. So, improvisation without inhibition allows the choreographer to connect to their deepest creative self, which in turn clears the way for pure invention. So, yung improvisation daw is kapag hindi mo pinigilan is nag-a-allows ka na kumonekta sa iyong sarili. Ibig sabihin, yung nag-explore ka sa mga possible movement na gagawin mo. Nadidiscover mo yung mga ways and na-express mo yung emotions mo through your body. So, next is contact improvisation. Contact improvisation is a form of improvised partner dancing that has been developing internationally since 1973. It involves the exploration of one's body in a relationship by others using the fundamentals of sharing weight, touch, movement, and awareness. So, contact improvisation daw is a physical contact between two or more dancers. Ibig sabihin, nag-join yung two dancers para makuha nila yung gestures na kailangan sa sayaw na iyon. Example is the Judson Dance Theater. So, ito yung picture. Makikita natin na dalawang dancer na nag-share ng weight, partnering, playing with weight, exploring negative space, and unpredictable outcomes. So, yun yung the difference between contact improvisation and dance improvisation. Contact improvisation is involving two or more dancers na nag-improvise ng dance para maki-connect sa music na gipi-play nila sa kanilang performance. So, next is skills improvisation. Skills improvisation refers to the ability to use one's existing skills in a new and creative ways in response to changing emotions. Ibig sabihin daw, ginamit mo yung kakayahan mo sa para mag-response sa isang situations. Example, gumawa ka, nag-improvise ka ng ibang techniques or skills para masundan mo yung beat ng isang music. So, yun yung skills improvisation. Next is technique improvisation. Techniques improvisation refers to the ability to modify or adapt one existing techniques or methods in response to changing circumstances. Ibig sabihin, ginawa mo yung abilidad mo para gawing paraan yung kung may nangyari man na kakaiba sa isang beat ng music, parang nasundan mo yung pagkakaiba ng music na yon na unexpected, na hindi mo alam kung bakit ganon. Parang for example, sa live performance mo is nag-iba yung beat ng music, pero nasolusyonan mo yun sa pamamagitan ng pag-improvise mo ng ibang dance choreography. So, ito, skills and techniques example. Example, a dancer may improvise a new movement sequence based on the available space or a sudden change in tempo. So, kung nagagamit natin yung mga example na to is, yung isang dancer daw is nag-improvise ng new movement kasi may available pa na space sa isang music or nag-iba yung tono ng isang music. So, next is a break dancer improvising new moves in response to the beat of the music. Yun. Or a contemporary dancer improvising new gestures and movements based on the emotions of the music. So, yung mga dancer daw is nag-improvise sila ng new gestures and movement kasi gusto nilang i-feel yung kung ano yung pinapakita ng emotions ng music. Yun. So, Another improvisational group problem solving technique being used in organizations of all kinds is brainstorming, in which any and all ideas that a group member may have are permitted and encouraged to express regardless of actual practicality. As in all improvisational, the process of brainstorming opens up the minds of the people involved to new, unexpected, and possibly useful ideas. The colloquial term for this is thinking outside the box. Ibig sabihin daw, yung pagbe-brainstorming is kasali siya sa improvisation kasi naga-function yung brain mo kahit hindi ka nag-aral or naga-improvise ka ng new ideas based on that moment. Parang own knowledge mo or yung own explanation mo. Parang yun yung brainstorming. One of the examples of improvisational. So, that's all, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So good day everyone. So now let's continue the module 14 to 15, which is the workshop on improvisation and installation. And let's proceed and discuss what is sculptures. Sculptures often relies on the enlargement of a small model or maquette to create the final work in a chosen material. So yung sculpture, ito yung madalas na pagpapalaki ng isang maliit na modelo o maquette. So yung maquette, ito yung preliminary sketch ng isang sculpture kung saan ginagawa ito ng mga artists bago sila mag-proceed sa final work ng isang sculpture. At yung maquette is maaari ring ito magamit upang ipakita sa client or investor nila kung anong magiging itsura ng final sculpture bago nila ito gagawin ang full size. Where the material is plastic such as clay, a working structure or armature often needs to be built to be allowed the predetermined design to be realized. At ang isang gumagana na structure or armature ay kadalasang kailangan i-build muna upang maipakita ang predetermined na desensyo. So ang ibig sabihin ng armature, ito yung ginagamit ng isang pintor upang suportahan ang isang figure na ginagaya sa malambot na material na plastic. So this is Alan Turnhill's. Alan Turnhill's method for working with clay abandons the maquette, seeing it as ultimately deadening to creativity, without the restriction of the armature. A clay matrix of elements allows that when recognizable forms start to emerge, they can be essentially disregarded by turning the work, allowing for infinite possibility and the chance for the unforeseen to emerge more powerfully at a later stage. So si Alan Turnhills, ang pamamaraan niya sa paggamit ng clay ay hindi siya gumagamit ng maquette kasi para sa kanya nakikita niya ito na nakakapagpabagal ng creativity ng isang sculpture. So this is the one of the example of sculptures. So film is a work of visual art that simulates experiences and otherwise communicates ideas, stories, perception, feelings, beauty, or atmosphere through the use of moving images. The director Michael Lee uses lengthy improvisation developed over a period of weeks to build characters and storylines for his films. He starts with some sketch ideas of how he thinks things might develop but does not reveal all his intention, with the cast who discover their fate and act out their responses as their destinies are gradually revealed, including significant aspects of their lives which will not subsequently be shown on screen. The final filming draws on dialogue and action that have been recorded during the improvisation period. So, si Director Mike Lee ay gumagamit siya ng mga mahahabang improvisation na binuo sa loob ng ilang linggo upang magbuo ng mga karakter at mga linya ng kwento para sa kanyang pelikula. At nagsisimula siya sa ilang sketch na idea Paano niya iniisip maaring umunlad ang mga bagay ngunit hindi nare-reveal ng lahat ng kanyang intensyon sa mga artista. Kabilang na rin dito ang mga mahalagang aspeto ng kanilang buhay na hindi ipapakita sa screen. At huling paggawa ni Mike Lee ng kanyang pelikula ay kumukuha siya ng dialogue at action na naitala sa panahon ng improvisasyon.
Writing. Improvisational writing is an exercise that imposes limitation on a writer such as time limit, word limit, a specific topic or rules on what can be written. This forces can writer to work within stream of consciousness and write without judgment of work they produce. This technique is used for a variety of reasons such as to bypass writer block. Writing means when sharing someone else's idea and information using own words. Improvisation means to compose, recite, or sing extemporaneously to make, invent, or arrange of hand. And also improvisational writing improve creativity, strengthen one writing instinct, and enhance one's flexibility in writing. Some improvisational writing is collaborative, focusing on almost dasal from collaborative fiction. These take a variety of forms from as basic as passing a notebook around a circle of writers, which writing a sentence into coded environment that focus on collaborative novel writing like other space. At sinasabi din dito ang improvisational writing ay binubuo dahil sa collaborative. Ang example ng writing is the theater, song, speech, and film. Improvised weapons are often used by guillemets, insurgents, and criminals as conventional weapon may be unable such as weapon vary in sophistication from simple sharp stick to petrol bombs and homemade napalm to improvised explosive devices and makeshift bomber aircraft. Weapons can also improvise by reputed military organization and formation as stopgap measures when purpose-built equipment is either on hand and or simply not yet available. Ang improvised weapon ay pwede din gamitin sa anumang bagay na maaaring gamitin upang madulot ng pinsala sa katawan. Ano nga ba ang improvised weapon? Tulad ng mga sport equipment, baseball bats, golf club, at iba pa. Also, pwede din ito maging object made of glass. Tools such as scissors,